What's going on? It's your boy, HollyHood Sensei. You know what I mean? Puffball guy in the building. You know what I mean? It's welcome to HollyHood, episode 29. You know what I mean? I'm almost at the 30 mark. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
30.
It's your boy, Sensei of the Blur Cartel. Huh? Oh, yeah. I ain't got my head now. Hold on. You know what I mean? But yeah, Sensei of the Blur Cartel, we in the building, tier list day. You know what I mean? We got the gang here with me. You know what I mean? Introduce yourselves. What's going on, Miss Moonbeam?
Hey everybody, it's your girl Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam. I am in cosplay right now and eating
You don't
because I've
say.
been cosplay. Right. I've been cosplaying all day to try and get some of these 31 days of Halloween looks out for everybody. So be sure to check out my TikTok because that's where I'm dropping them. I also have a Facebook page, Instagram, and I'm also 1/3 co-host of the Female Blur led podcast, Waifu Views, that airs Sundays at 8 p.m. We're in the middle. We're coming to the closing of our spooky season, and we are actually having a big Blurred bash. And so there's going to be a bunch of different people from the Blurred space that are going to be there joining us. Sensei is going to be there. Kami is going to be there, and a bunch of other people from different shows. Make It Make Sense. Welcome to HollyHood, The Round Table, The Works, Bay and Bay Chan. So, hey, that's my co-host. And yeah, so we have a lot planned. It's going to be a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
fun.
Haitian.
It's going to be super crazy. And yeah, I'm here to support Chris Sensei per usual. I'm really excited about this tier list. Y'all may not be able to see this, but I have my 64 here with me because I love the throwbacks. I may not game a lot these days, but throwbacks, that's my jam. So thanks for having me once again. And yeah.
Well,
Aisha,
alrighty.
Aisha
You
made it
already
from
know.
being
She
from
did make it.
nice.
You already know your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day. You already know.
Royce here. Royce, why I say that? Watson here. Excuse me. Follow me on YouTube and or TikTok where I do anime all day. I'll be the first one to let y'all know before we get started. I'm sure Ebony Moonbeam is not surprised by this. From the other live on with BMT in it. But I have never had the N64 console, and I played only a few games.
Oh,
I had Sega Genesis.
Oh, well, I respect the Sega.
early
I ain't
discs,
mad at it.
man. The Sega Genesis. Wait, no, Sega Genesis was still cartridge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was because they didn't do discs till the Dreamcast.
Next one I played a couple of games. I'm sure we all played on all the systems, but the next one I had was PlayStation. So this will be interesting to see what games get what tiers.
Alrighty. You know what I mean? Honey and Cocoa, shout out to Honey and Cocoa. You know what I mean? You know, because they're going to be back. Shout out to Honey and Cocoa. But yeah, the gang is here. We're going to have some more people pulling up in a minute. But, I've been talking about this for weeks now. You know what I mean? And we finally here. Every other week we do, we doing the tier list on this show. So, I mean, this week we got the Nintendo 64, John. You know what I mean?
A lot of classics there.
N64. I mean, it's a lot of games right here. So, we're going to get into it. All right, so the first game is 1080 snowboarding.
Woo!
You know what I mean? The 1080 snowboarding. You know what I mean? Where we scaling the snowboarding game.
I see this game as like the predecessor to like SSX Tricky and stuff. Of course, it wasn't like the tricks were cool for the time. I used to have hell with those using that the joystick on the freaking N64 to try and get around the barrels as you go down the hill. I used to get so frustrated about that shit, yo. I give this game a C. I'm not even gonna lie. It gave birth to a lot of good snowboarding games after it, though. So I mean,
Yeah. I agree. It's just kind of like a prequel to something. Like what was the no captain for?
I was just replying to Aisha.
Shout out to Tab and No Cabin. You know what I mean?
My bad.
Shout out my boy Con, man. They doing their face off right now.
This was one of the games that I have played. I give it like a because it was seasonal.
You only play it once it gets cold outside. You bust out the old 1080.
Don't say.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty cool. It's like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater before Tony Hawk, but
yep, pretty much
in the snow.
It was in the snow.
This game was I had this game on Nintendo 64. I mean, I literally I play every game on this list. So, I mean, but it was one of my favorite Jones. I mean, me and my cousins, brothers, we just turned this Joan on just to, go at it on the versus mode or whatever. But it's not like no super top tier game where you like, when you turn your N64 on, this got to be one of the first 3 or 4 games you got.
No GoldenEye or Pokemon Stadium or.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so C tier is good. Hold on, we'll start. We'll go chronological. I mean, I hate that they don't put these all in order, but Mario Party. I mean, the first Mario Party.
Ooh.
Okay. I was gonna say you could throw all of them at S because it's a great game for everybody.
I was about to say it was such a I think everyone had that thing where you have friends stay all night. Friday before the weekend, everyone sits around popcorn Mario Party because I mean, come on, I wouldn't argue with S tier. I wouldn't be mad at A tier either, but
yeah.
If it's too early for S tier, I understand.
I understand.
Shout out to the golf poppy in the building.
What's up, guys? I've never played Mario Party.
Fucking lies. I refuse to believe that.
I'm aware of it.
I refuse to believe
I've never
that.
played it.
Shout out my boy Mon Ray. Make it make sense every Saturday.
Yeah, because Mario Party 3 is, I think, the better of.
I don't know, Mario Party 6 though. Once we got into the next gen, that shit really got competitive. The mini games in Mario Party got more competitive to where niggas was more worried about winning mini games than getting across the board. So,
all right, well, for now, we'll put Mario Party in A tier. Mario Party 2.
Ooh, now see, this was when they started giving you the mini games, really. Is Mario Party 3 on this list? Because I don't want to put.
It's
okay,
next.
well then two should go in A because 3 would be S.
3 is most definitely the S tier out of all 3.
Yeah, so I mean, I would definitely.
Rayman.
It's just when the mini games. I don't know what it is about Mario Party, but there's something about Mario Party mini games that bring out the worst in me, overly competitive to the max. Oh yeah,
automatically S. I mean, it's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
I saw this thing recently where a guy's fiance put together a real life Mario Party for him. Because he loves it so much. I was like, damn, I need to be around my friends. So we gonna do that.
Hey, he picked the right one if she got the bag. She got the bag apparently. If she putting together Mario Party, I mean shit. She
definitely got the bag. You know what I mean? All right, so next John, we gonna do Rayman. Rayman 2.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
you know
love
what?
Rayman.
I didn't like Rayman when I was growing up, but he grew on me.
I was about to say, Brett, I don't know what it was. I honestly didn't care for this Rayman too much. The Rayman that really put me on the Rayman train was the Rayman. Y'all remember the one that was on fucking Game Boy Advance? The Game Boy Advance one, not the Game Boy Color one. I hated that shit. Yeah. But the one that was on Game Boy Advance, that's the shit that made me go back and actually get into Rayman. Rayman actually has super interesting lore too.
Y'all niggas had Game Boy Advance?
Oh, bruh. I was a spoiled child. Shout out to my parents. They fucking did more damage than they thought.
Shout out to the parents.
Shout out to mom and pops. They made sure that they knew. My parents kept up on they were like, oh, new Game Boy coming out. We might as well get this out of the way before this nigga starts crying and doing outrageous shit.
Yeah, I think I owned every Game Boy that ever came out.
I definitely did. from
number
color.
one.
See, not number. I didn't have the original Big Boy Game Boy, but color.
Big Boy. I had the Big Boy, and I had the color.
I didn't even own one of these.
No,
the first I owned a console until a DS, and then I owned a Wii.
Damn, that's crazy. You went a long ass time. No, I think my first console was. Do you guys remember the special edition Game Boy Color when Gold and Silver came out, and it was like the holographic where it was silver, and then you turned it in the light and it turned gold. I think that was the first like actually mine console that I didn't have to share with my sisters. So.
Yeah, shout out to parents for real.
I put this
I didn't share any of my consoles either.
At a B.
Oh, see, I got 4 sisters and a brother, so
I got 3.
Sharon was a big brother.
I have 3 brothers, and my parents.
Oh, but you were the only girl.
They bought me a Game Boy. They bought him a Game Boy if we needed it. Before they had the lights, remember they added like the little.
You used to have to get the fucking.
We had individual ones, and actually we did share our 64.
No, I used to have a headlamp that fucking my dad used to use for stuff, and that before I got the light attachment, I would sit in my room at night with a fucking little, like they used to work on the cars, the little headlamps, and sit there and play that shit until 4 in the morning.
Shout out my boy Mr. Miz in the building. You know what I mean?
Rayman's easy. I think Rayman could go into B though.
Issue with an A. Daquan got a B. I mean, Rayman. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like this game, but it wasn't up there. I don't feel like it's in the same tier as Mario Party. So
it's not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that either.
B is fine. All right. So next John is Madden 64.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably didn't play Madden 64 but once in my life, and fucking I'm not a sports game guy to begin with.
No, me neither.
I'm a sports person, but I played it on the PlayStation. Like my first Madden was Madden 95 on the PlayStation.
Combat sports though, those are my jam. I love a good bot from everything from boxing to Sabat. I'm here for it.
Madden 64. I mean, I enjoyed Madden more on PlayStation, but this was actually a solid jump. On 64, it was a solid jump.
Well, it's going to get a D from me because I don't care for football.
Yeah, I'll give it a D and the next game also.
Yeah, I'm with them. I'm not a football guy.
I don't know about D though. Golly, D.
The law of averages, yo.
Yeah, I'll give it a D for don't care.
Yeah,
definitely. Shout out to the don't care tier. You know what I mean? Quarterback club is the next one. I mean, for me, this game holds like a special place for me because, like, I mean, before my grandmother passed away from when I was young, we used to play this game together all the time. Like, she was really one of the reasons why I love football so much. You know what I mean? And,
we'll give it an S tier for sentimental.
I was gonna say D for. Oh, no. You said S. No, I was gonna say
the game itself is actually it's a quality football game.
Was it as good as it was? It hold on, wait before was it as good as Madden though? That's what I want to know.
For me, this game was better than Madden.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it can have a C. I won't put it in D tier.
But yeah, this is one of the first football games I actually got into. And it made me want to be better at football because it's like, yo, why is my grandmom is she treating me in this joint?
You're getting waxed.
Not like, the grams.
She throwing touchdowns on me like it's nothing. I'm like, hold on. You know what I mean? And ever since then, I became a beast. I'm like, never again. Never again. I mean,
I just ain't grandma's boy.
I ain't get a chance to
get my shout out to that movie, though.
But all right, next John is, I mean, for me, is automatic S, but, I got to leave it up to the panel.
Super Smash Bros. It's S tier all day. One of the greatest fighting games.
The lowest I would go.
Wait,
the lowest I would go is an A.
Super Smash
Brothers.
I mean,
that's like a religion.
Yeah, I was gonna say A would be as low.
You not big on the Smash Brothers, my friend?
Listen, Smash it.
I used to have. Listen, for the longest time, I had problems pulling off smashes, so I hated Smash. brothers. I was like, I can't never smash, so don't fuck. I never. But once I got better at it, it did grow on me. But I feel like if this was like a GameCube, if it was like Smash Ultimate, I would probably be all for S tier. I don't know. Think about the character roster. Got so much better over time. We all got to start somewhere.
I'm not really good at video games,
as time went on, but this is a timeless classic.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna argue if it makes it into S tier, yo. just because I had problems with it doesn't mean it was a bad game.
Next is oh no, go ahead, Watson. My bad.
I was gonna say I probably feel the same way you do, but about driving games because I can't play them for shit.
Bruh, I'm listen, so I feel the exact same way. I'm horrible. Bruh, driving games are the worst for me.
Oh yeah, GameCube list is a whole different.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yo. That's a whole different jump. We do GameCube. You know what I mean? Which I probably will in the future. But next John is Showtime, NBA on NBC. You know what I mean? It's another.
I don't think I've ever played this.
I've never played Showtime. I don't think.
I played it. I give it like a A or a B. I think
for a basketball game that came out in 1997.
I wasn't a big sports person when it came to the 64.
Yeah, for what it was, I disliked all the inverting. So that's one thing that confused me with with a lot of these games. But even like an A or a B for the time of like what kind of basketball graphic and game it was.
For me, this John wasn't better than Quarterback Club, so I gotta put it.
See,
here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But is Conker's Bad Fur Day on this list anywhere?
Of course.
Okay. I was just making sure. We can go through this list without me getting into my perv bag at least a little bit. You should move it up in the
next John is Donkey Kong 64.
Ooh.
That's gotta be S.
That was like that's gotta be S tier.
Stop playing. We don't even talk about that.
On 64.
I have that too, but it's in the room where there's a member of my family that has COVID.
Well, we don't listen. We don't want you. We don't want you to risk your health.
I'm not going in there to grab it, but
my man Quan said A tier.
I mean. I don't know though, because think about how whims. I don't know about you guys, but I still remember like just going through the jungle playing Donkey Kong. Like it was a totally.
And shit.
I mean, come on, it was just it was wholesome fun.
Oh, the one board with the fucking.
Yeah.
What's the board with the when you gotta go through when you on the rail drawing and you gotta hop.
Oh, I think when is it in the mountains? Like you got to go over this like ravine. I think I know. Yeah. King K. Rool, bruh, best Donkey Kong villain ever.
We'll go 8 sizzle. Next, John. Give me next one is WWF No Mercy.
S tier, one of the best wrestling games ever.
Fact.
Ever.
You know how many wars I had on this game?
Till this day, bro.
You know how many fights started because of this game?
Look, if you put No Mercy on one TV and you put 2K23 on the other TV, I would play No Mercy before I played 2K. I'm just saying. Wrestling games, I love all wrestling games, but this game is just...
Listen, No Mercy, those... Back in the day, those tornado tag matches used to...
The hardcore matches, bro. And you used to think it was so dope when Tommy Dreamer would start bleeding and it's just like red pixels on his forehead, bro. So fire. You know how many niggas I beat with a freaking chair or a freaking sledgehammer? And that's back when they let you do that. You go downward with the sledgehammer. They do that bullshit where they put their hand over the top of it. I mean, I know it's safer for the performers, but this has to be S tier. It's literally one of the best wrestling games.
I can't say much because I don't like wrestling.
Oh, Lord. T. Watson, we were friends for a good minute, but now I don't know. You could have crossed over into Oppie. It's looking real Oppie over there. I'm not going to lie.
Real Oppie outside. You know what I mean? But next John is Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey, yo. I have a vendetta. This is a D tier game just because I have a vendetta against this shit. I don't know what it was. My skills never allowed me to beat this fucking game. It's just something. I get to the final quarter of the game, and it just I don't know if I breathed interest or I wasn't.
Ironically, also I never ended this game either. You know what I mean?
It's hard. It gets hard in the final quarter, and I mean I haven't went back and tried it since I've been an adult, but I feel like it'd still be pretty rough. It's just the last part of that game. You get into the last stages, and it is just ridiculously hard.
Well, Watson, Ebony, y'all played the Banjo Kazooie.
I did a little bit, like Efra was saying, it's difficult, but I dabbled in it. I didn't really play it.
I think it was especially difficult for like kids at the time. It couldn't have just been me. I like to think I
don't you have to like fly and don't you gotta fly and shoot some type of gun?
Well, yeah, because you have to control. Sometimes you control the bear. Sometimes you control Kazooie, who acts as the wings for the bear. Shout out Flying Bear. It's one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
But Banjo Kazooie holds I think the character holds more nostalgia for people than the game itself, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Although I know there's some niggas with some sick ass speedruns on Banjo Kazooie 64.
My boy Monray said it's a B. You know what I mean?
I agree. I'm not gonna argue with that. if you watch Make It Make Sense, you know me and Monray can argue about just about anything. Because this nigga be trying to hide his freaky side. He act like he's not a free. He's a scumbag too.
Listen, we had Monray on. He was on Blur Cartel After Dark. I know that man.
Hey, that's a nigga that will hit a dance in the rain with no umbrella.
He more deviant than he let on. You know
I was going to say, he definitely is. He be trying to cover it.
Monray, that's my boy, though. I mean, you know. Next John is Bomberman 64.
Woo! This could be outrageous for S tier if we get too many games in it. I don't want to. I love Bomberman, though, bruh. There's just something about the monotony of it that is calming, though. Like, it's the repetitive play is actually a good thing in Bomberman's.
Listen, Bomberman was one of. It's just a fun ass game. Like
it is.
Like you can't. Like I feel like you can never be bored playing Bomberman. Like, you know
but it's crazy because it's not like there's a whole bunch of variations on what you're basically doing the same thing throughout the game. You know what I mean? But there's just something about it that is, it's calmly, it's strangely serene, blowing shit up for some reason.
Right. Oh, Kamehameha, Moonbeam, y'all played this Bomberman? Or no?
No, I haven't. I haven't played that.
No, I have.
I give Bomberman a solid. I was going to say A or B tier. It shouldn't go lower than B though, in my opinion. B for Bomberman is cool. I just don't want to top load this list too heavy because as I'm looking through it more, there's like some super nostalgic.
There's some heavy hitters.
Because there's one game that actually I see like 2 or 3 games that I've literally sunk hundreds of hours to in my adult days, not just as a child. So, but Bomberman and B is fine with me.
Bomberman and
bars.
I'm a poet, and I did know it though. You did.
Oh, I never get enough of you.
Well, give it some time. I grate as time goes on. I promise. I lose my charm very quickly. It's sad but true.
It's okay.
At least that's what my mom tells me.
Well, that's your mom too.
I tend to believe her. She's like, "You're so charming for the first hour."
Yeah.
But no. Any arguments against Bomberman and B tier?
Any arguments?
No, I like it in B.
Any arguments?
Which character here has the best mind controlling abilities?
No, I don't think so.
You're not gonna get none from me.
I was recommended that.
I'm not gonna cause no chaos and start calling names and whatnot.
Just let me know. I got a script for online drama that I run. It always does numbers.
I might need that because I'm a terrible arguer.
Oh, see, you gotta get it together. Yeah, how many sisters? You gotta get more sisters. Get your
I got 3 of them.
Oh, see, then are you the youngest or the oldest?
No, I'm the middle child.
Oh Lord, see, you didn't have no chance. You didn't have a chance. I understand now.
It was just
See, I'm
me
the
and my
only
dad.
girl, so I have nothing but brothers, so I was always gaming.
Well, they, women like to argue. I'm very passive. I'm good on that. I want peace, not problems.
I
Not
love
me.
to argue
I was gonna say
when
I'm
I'm in
here
the
for it.
mood.
I want problems.
But I gotta
not
be
peace.
in the mood.
We get to arguing after I have made a statement that could be facts. I'm like, oh, we still going there? You got it. You win. It's cool.
Oh, see, never let them win, dog.
We good.
Never let them win.
If you got to be that right, that bad, you got
He
it.
lost the golf poppy. He might be back. But next John is Castlevania.
Ooh,
I never
Legacy
played that. I heard it was good though.
of
I
Darkness.
love it. I love Legacy of Darkness, bro.
I was gonna say I really like that one, but I don't think I played the other one. Watching
Golf
about to
poppy
be
had
a
to go.
menace.
Something came up. You know what I mean?
Easy B tier for me. It could be I feel like Castlevania is one of those
peace. I want
franchises.
problems. Like, you know what I mean? I wanna, you know what I mean, well, you know that meme where it say niggas think I'm fighting just to save the day. No, nigga.
I just like the.
I just like the fun.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to rumble. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, next DreamCon next year, anybody watching the stream, I'm handing out, you know what I mean?
Listen, be careful before you throw out open face on the
don't
internet.
do that shit.
Be careful.
Boxes. We slap boxes.
I was gonna say, be careful. You gonna get some nigga that's down on his luck, missing out on his burgeoning MMA prospects, and next thing you know, fucking
taps to the head. Just five taps to the head.
I was gonna say, be careful. This nigga gonna end up in a goddamn Kimura on the goddamn con floor, looking crazy.
I'm trying to figure out where Chris at. We gonna be like, you all right? Locke gonna be like, sorry, we at the hospital.
Listen, bro,
Nah. Y'all must not know your boy got hands. You know what I mean? Like,
I believe it.
You mean your boy got hands? Like, you know what I mean? I had little brothers.
I like how you sipped when you did that.
I had to fight. You know what I mean? I got little brothers and I got sisters. You know what I mean? So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to get out there. I mean, listen, you ain't saying nothing. Like, I mean, I paused the stream right now. Like, I'll pause the stream right now. But shout out to the comments, having no cabin, crazy face off. I
heard y'all niggas get mad problematic.
Yo,
that's what I like to hear.
Crazy face off. Y'all was on that, John.
Oh man,
you gonna have a doozy on Sunday, brother.
I wasn't prepared for that, nigga. I was not prepared for it, nigga.
See, you gotta be.
I couldn't get a word in, nigga.
This is the internet, bro. You gotta be ready.
Who
got hands in a
prepared for
pew-pew,
niggas to take their shirts off, bro? Like
what?
Listen, you always listen. Have you never listen in this new age? I've seen niggas start slapboxing their fucking cameras before.
You're fucking lying.
I swear to you, I've seen niggas start slapboxing their cameras. They're so mad.
Niggas
trying to catch them
on a Zoom call. Let's go.
Yes, nigga on FaceTime.
Zoom, yo, I'm about to start a league. Zoom call slapboxing league.
Hey,
listen, if that takes off, I need a piece. I
got you. Listen.
Hey,
listen.
HollyHood, why you on here looking like Thugnificent, nigga?
You know what I mean?
Damn, I wasn't gonna say it, but when I saw the Puffballs originally,
what's the song? Booty butt cheeks.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, what's the where we going with Castlevania though? You know what I mean? Shit, the game.
B tier is getting so wild. I don't know if I would. It's not as crazy as I thought it was. There's more in C than B. I will go easy B for Castlevania.
All right.
It's a B for me.
B tier. All right. Now this is the original Castlevania, the first one.
I hated this shit because it's hard, bro. These games were hard when you were a kid. The whip is not a conducive weapon to vampire hunting. Listen, until I got the throwing axes, I was garbage in that game. But once I got throwing axes, it was a different ball game.
Shout out to the Belmonts.
The whole Belmont family. Them some freaky ass niggas right there.
Castlevania A tier. All right. I mean, my boy said the A tier.
Hey, I'm not going.
Make sure y'all go hit up my boy Noiseless Poet on the YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And follow it on TikTok. Make sure
I'll
y'all
look it
follow
up right
me on
now.
TikTok too.
Hey, leave that up. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. You can keep talking. Just leave his comment up so I can type it in.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, the original Castlevania. What you say, baby? Yes, man. Or either me or Jerome. I don't know.
Noise.
Yeah, I mean, got my name, so yeah, but it'll be on any of these though. My bad. I mean, it's Thursday night football about to come on, so I had to make sure.
Hey, you can pull it down, bro.
That thing was queued up. But Castlevania, the original Castlevania, one of the best games. Shout out to,
I don't know. You don't feel like the difficulty was a little bit too?
Listen, it was difficult as fuck. It was, but
because that was like that game is not
It was
easy.
difficult, but the game itself is actually fire. Like
The story's amazing too, which is surprising from that transition from 8-bit into 3D. But I don't know.
Thursday night football.
I didn't like the original. I didn't like.
Listen, I will go for the Buccaneers just because Oda just released a revealed a race called the Buccaneers. So shout out to One Piece and all the Buccaneers out there.
You know what I mean? Shout out to that Kuma backstory.
Hey yo, but niggas is hot. Niggas is hot over it though. Because let's be honest. I thought we were gonna get a little more of the God Valley incident, but I understand. We got God Valley from Kuma's perspective.
I got the
what's happening, bro?
I'm taking Josh Allen. You know what I mean? He better do good. He on my fantasy team. But also, so is Mike Evans. So, you know what I mean?
What year are we doing this for the games, bro? Like it looked like a lot of the originals. You feel me?
It's all N64 games, so it has to be from 96 to 2000.
Like, yeah,
okay,
90.
bet. Okay,
but,
for sure.
Castlevania, I'll put this in the A tier. All right, next one is
it's so hard though. That's the thing. That game is like almost. It was Souls-like before Souls was a thing, damn near. Because like those bosses got
next
outrageous.
one is Conker's Bad Fur Day.
S tier. You had to kill a giant shit monster, bro.
You did.
You listen. They had squirrel titties. There were shit monsters. I mean, come on.
Listen, this show created a generation. I mean, this game created
a generation of perverts is what it created.
It created furries.
I never thought about that, but you're completely right. How sexy was goddamn Conker's old lady, bro?
You should make that a post.
Conker's definitely might have influenced the furry movement to a certain degree because she had them things was thanging.
Thanks.
For real. A squirrel, yo. For a squirrel? I ain't know squirrels have butts meat like that. I didn't. Come on, man.
The what?
The what?
All right, so everybody, listen.
Conker's got to be S tier, bro. Come on.
I agree with Afro Comic. Conker's Bad Fur Day was one of my favorite. Like,
it was literally. How many N64 games were rated M for mature? Not too many.
Days I got the Bucks.
I love this game, but it's up, Con Man, Watson, Ebony. How y'all?
Let them niggas go first.
S tier for squirrel titties.
I haven't played this one.
All right, Watson never seen the squirrel titties, but
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
What's up, Mom Ray?
It started furries and it's S tier.
Let's go. Conker's, I mean, come on. It was you had to sneak around playing though. Like you couldn't, that was one of the first games you couldn't play around your parents. You couldn't
you definitely couldn't play this game with your mom in the room.
I was gonna say that wasn't gonna fly, bro. The minute she saw you having to shoot up the Dookie monster to catch and think about all the bitches Conker's was knocking down, bro. His Bad Fur Day was full of him getting laid.
Yep.
He was knocking shit down.
He had a harem.
I was about to say legit harem.
I see Mario ain't missed yet.
No, but I mean it's a Nintendo 64 tier list. Mario's daddy when it comes to that.
Next John is NBA Hang Time.
Oh, you already know. That shit was hard. Yeah, that's an A.
Listen,
NBA Hang Time was hard back in the day.
This was one of the best basketball games.
Yeah, back in the day, niggas was stuck to the controller playing this. For sure.
The Great Mighty Pooh,
Pooh.
definitely. I mean,
Yeah, the Great Mighty Pooh.
shout out
I'm
to
gonna
the
say
Mighty
A
Pooh.
for sure.
Hey, he wasn't no punk neither though. That piece
I'm
of
gonna
shit
keep
put
it a
up a
beat,
fight.
man. Before the
Yeah.
stream started, I was definitely I had to take.
He's
me
gonna
a
say
Mighty
S.
Pooh. You know what I mean? I had to go. That Mighty Pooh was crazy. You know what I mean? But
Hopefully, it didn't speak to you the way the Mighty Pooh spoke to Conquer.
yeah, no.
You might have to hit the doctor. You might have to hit the urgent care
If
if
my
it's
Pooh's
talking to
speaking
you.
to me, I'm definitely going to
Oh
the
yeah.
doctor.
Ain't no
wipe. I'm hitting
ain't
the
no
doctor.
fucking argument on this next one. It's gotta be S tier. We all
S
know
tier
that.
is 007.
Come on.
Next is The World Is Not Enough. Not GoldenEye, but
I
The
just
World
say
Is
that's
Not
not GoldenEye.
Oh, I thought it was GoldenEye. Okay.
Oh.
Y'all know a nigga wear glasses. It still was good though. That shit
Yeah,
was
the
still
World Is Not
fire.
Enough was actually a good
Yeah.
joke. You know what I mean?
That shit was fire. I mean, if we just got a low tier because it's not GoldenEye, we could say A, but for sure it was up there though.
I don't think it was that good of a game if we're being completely honest, bro. The story wasn't
That's
hitting for all
crazy.
that. But
That's crazy.
I mean, come on. I don't think did you legitimately had fun playing this? Legitimately?
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
crazy. That's
For me,
crazy.
it's between
Right.
A and B for me.
I give it a D.
You sound crazy.
I'm just being,
It was
I'm
one of the
being
first-
honest, bro.
One of the first shooter
Nigga,
games.
first
What
does
you
not mean first does not make it good. You are confusing two things. There
but
are
you
lots of
gotta-
niggas
but-
that were first that
hold
were
on.
garbage.
That's like sitting here saying like, okay, Michael Jackson was the best of all time, right? But then you got my boy what's his name? James Brown that did it before him. So it's like, yeah, he probably was the best, but these niggas may not have been. We probably would have never got the shit that we got without the original niggas. So
Yeah, because we had to make it a whole lot fucking better. What are you
right? But when it had started without the niggas, with that train,
that doesn't make
the
it
way.
good. That does not. You can pave a shitty road, bro. I see it.
It was good for its time.
For the Buccaneers.
It was good for its time.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I feel like it was an uninspired, boring game. I played a lot. I didn't play a lot of it, but I did pay for it back in the day, which I regret. Because the N64 games weren't cheap.
Like for me, I still love the original fucking Mortal Kombat game. You feel me? So like it may not be where we at now.
Listen, just because you like it doesn't mean it's good.
It's still good to me. I'll play it right now.
But you see what I'm saying? Listen, two things can be true.
I feel you. I feel like me personally, before we get to all the rest of these votes, I feel like that conversation of old versus new is kind of like how we compare the original Spider-Man movies to the movies now. It's like the original movies was fire because that was our first one. I guess
the original ones were fire because Tobey Maguire can act his ass off. What are you talking about?
Correct, but then
they were just good.
But listen, but then it became a thing that people started discrediting those movies after we got the new Spider-Man. You feel me? So it's like
I don't know. I didn't see nobody saying Andrew Garfield was better than fucking
Without the Godfather
Toby.
there's no. All right, listen. I need to hear.
They did.
You know, by the way, I didn't get a chance to see this, but I love the cosplay. That joint is. I mean,
oh, thank you.
What you got this GoldenEye?
Wait, is it GoldenEye or
is it GoldenEye? This is
World is not enough. My bad.
Yeah,
that's that A. 2 A's.
It's lower.
I gave it a D.
Me. I would give it a C.
I didn't play it, but I give it a B.
Watson ain't played, but he'll give it the B.
That's you said A in the beginning. Oh, you false.
Yeah. I would say A as well, but we got.
That's because he started hearing reason from up here, and he was like,
"That makes
crazy. Sense. An uninspired story.
How is it reason if the nigga ain't playing?
No, you can listen. I was gonna say GoldenEye is completely different.
GoldenEye is S tier.
All right, next joint is Doom 64.
I love Doom.
I love Doom. That's S for me.
I'm not going. The Doomslayer can go into S tier. This nigga was fighting demons from hell on Mars.
Doom guy is he stand on business. He black.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's my nigga, but I feel like the graphics wasn't hitting like that. You feel me? Like it was.
It was 1997.
I get it, but some of these other graphics is a little better. That's all. I
don't think so. Not if you match up. If you match up years the games came out, I don't think you're gonna find too much.
Definitely.
Because Doom was a port over though, wasn't it? Wasn't it originally a PC game?
What's up, Angelica? What's going on? Yo,
That shit was hella pixel.
y'all don't even dig.
I mean, every game on here was nothing
That's
but
my
pixels.
homie right there. Where you been at, girl? Where the hell you been? You know what I mean? But all right, Doom 64. That joint. I mean, come on now.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at
It's
us.
It's
That joint is
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
All right, next joint is Yoshi's Story.
Ooh.
It was cool. It was cool.
I
I would
played
give
this
it.
game for a
Thank
total of like
you.
3 hours in my life.
Angelica, what's up with you? How you doing? I mean, where you been at?
I'm gonna go B tier. I don't even feel like it wasn't all that.
It wasn't all that.
It wasn't. I never played it and went back and said,
I've never been a
I gotta
big
run that
Yoshi
shit
guy.
back. Like, yeah, no.
I can do without riding around on a lizard that eats and shits people out as eggs.
Yeah, it could be B or C.
Now we turn on Yoshi.
Turned
I
on
love
a long
Yoshi, but that
time
wasn't
ago.
it.
He got y'all through many of boards on Super Mario.
He definitely did.
He definitely did.
Definitely
that nigga got
did.
hops. He got hops.
You know how many times you had to sacrifice Yoshi just to, you know what I mean, move on?
There's many times I sacrificed Yoshi to save myself, but I don't know if that puts him higher or lower on the list because he was a losable asset.
Hey, listen, Angelica. any motherfucker want to fight you, you tell them they gotta see me. You know what I mean? You tell them niggas, whoever it is, they gotta see me if they try and fight you. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit.
I miss
No,
y'all.
we ain't gonna have that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You know the Keyboard Warrior Championships coming up. Niggas trying to get that belt.
Definitely, we miss you too, Joe. We miss you too. But next joint is F-Zero X.
Ooh. That was the racing one, right? With the spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
So
I gotta give that to S tier.
Sorry, I apologize, Angelica. I was in the zone. I gotta argue my point. You know how it be.
Yeah, but anybody watching the stream, you got any problems on these internet spaces, these YouTube spaces, with Angelica, you gonna have to see your boy. I mean, I do house calls. I'll put my foot in your ass at your door on your Ring doorbell camera. You can see my foot going in.
I thought you were gonna say you can see my asshole. I was like, damn, that's how you really intimidate a nigga. You turn on the Ring camera, nigga just got his ass out. You gotta pay.
Yo. Oh,
old barehead.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Do we have to get to insults at this point in the game?
Sorry, I'm a listen.
See, come on.
Hell, Lala.
Definitely Lala. What's good? You know,
What in the world?
I said it was good. She said hi. You know what I mean? But S-Zero, yeah, this joint was, I mean, it was like a little racing joint.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun for the multiplayer. It's one racing game I can get behind. It's probably B or A. I'm fine with it because that's as high as a racing game is going to get from me.
Next joint is Quake 2.
Ooh, the shootings. I enjoyed Quake.
I like Quake.
What was Quake?
It was another. I don't want to say it was Doom-esque, but it was another first-person shooter too. It was Doom-esque though. You know, demon first-person shooters hit big.
I'm gonna look it up as a refresher.
It was as edgy. It was as edgy as you can get to a certain extent. They love it. You gotta, you know, the '90s is full of satanic imagery that it's making a comeback.
Listen, shout out to the satanic imagery. I mean. No, never mind. My mama, she be watching my streams. I can't say that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't.
Damn. Good Lord.
Shout out to Jesus. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, I'm not a shout out to
shout out to David. You know what I mean? You know, he slayed Goliath. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Job. He kept that faith. You know what I mean? But
shout out to the nigga that got high and saw the bush on fire talking to him.
Quake was good. I remember this game, bro.
I was gonna say it was doomy.
Quake was fire.
It's a B tier, C tier game.
I was gonna say B. I'm okay with B for Quake.
I mean, it's a C-tism.
See?
It's a C tier. All right, next joint is Killer Instinct.
Flake was a goodie, bro. I remember playing this.
Ooh.
Combo Breaker. You know what I mean? Listen,
I was gonna say combo breaker.
on this joint.
You got to put the emphasis
Jago
on it.
and, Orchard was my, especially Orchard. I used to,
Bruh.
you know how many times I made my
Killer
brother
Instinct's
my
mad
because
underrated.
I was treating them with a girl. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Orchard was that was my shorty. I used to Orchard, Jago, and what's his name? Fulgore.
Fulgore was it, bruh. That nigga once you start, Fulgore had the crazy combo though, because fucking once he hits you with the ice and then fucking it's bad news.
Oh yeah, and what's the boy? Glaciers too. That was my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Glaciers.
What was the dude? Shit, the one that was he was basically the random character. Like he used everybody's fight. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
That nigga was trash.
No, the one that threw his arm or fucking he threw some part of himself.
No, Skeleton Boy. You had to know how to play with him.
That's
you know
me. I could. No, he didn't have a combo set up. But yeah.
And my boy.
As many times as I heard fucking combo breaker in my life, though. I mean,
though you know how bad a nigga get when you hit him with that ultra combo.
Bro.
The hitting with
the voice, when the voice cuts in is when you really get the sting because it's like damn.
Because now the announcer
how bad
he's fighting it and shit. You know what I mean? You feel mad because you know what I mean the announcer he going all ultra combo and now you salty and shit like all right bro like
and your health bar is gone.
You ain't have to do all that like you know what I mean I know I just got treated like chill like but no where we putting Killer Instinct though where we at?
No less than B tier.
I respect that.
Come on, Watson. I know you played Killer Instinct, dog. I know you played this, John.
Nah, I gotta be real. I didn't play this.
Watson.
You weren't here, but I didn't have a 64. So
my god! What is you doing? Why are you here? What? Where you going? How you gonna go?
Well, you can still have played the games without owning the console.
I'm here, so
wait.
Listen, one of your cousins had to have a 64.
Or I know niggas that I know multiple people who got their N64s. They rented them shits from Blockbuster and just never took them back.
So little background. You know, most of my cousins live out of state. Other than that. I grew up in somewhat of a very religious home, so
there wasn't no video games in that house.
In a religious house, you definitely wasn't playing Killer Instinct. So
I get okay. All right.
Listen, you talking to a person who answers Jehovah's Witnesses with hail.
But I'm saying though, how you gonna vote though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, I play some of these games. That's how I'm able to vote.
You're so petty.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the one knocking on my door. I'm not fucking walking around knocking on their door trying to.
Killer Instinct was a B tier, John, so we're gonna put it B tier. Next John is Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. You know what I mean?
Watson, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had a Nintendo 64, but I didn't have we was poor, so I didn't have niggas buy me hella games. But I did have friends I sneak over to their house and be like, hey. You feel me? That's the only way I knew. But yeah,
I did go over like one or two friends' cribs. They had N64, but I wasn't over there often.
Keep it a buck. What I had the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo.
Oh, you was spoiled.
N64. I had the Dreamcast, Xbox, PlayStation.
Oh my god.
PlayStation 3, 360, PS4. Only thing I ain't had, I ain't get my PS5 yet. But you know what I mean, and I had a Nintendo Wii. You know
I was fairly lucky when it came to consoles.
Oh yeah, and the GameCube. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You was hey.
Listen,
your mama love you, boy.
She knew her boy was a gamer, so every Christmas that new game.
That's a fact. I was gonna say you had to wait till Christmas, but
what else? I had that Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
Handheld consoles. Handheld consoles, you could move. I can maneuver getting handheld consoles at drop, but you had to wait for Christmas for actual home consoles.
I don't know if they still doing this, but back in the day when they did give Nintendo, they gave you a couple of free games. You feel me? So like, I don't know if they still doing that now, but that's what I stuck with.
Come on now.
So this game automatic S, I'm pretty sure everybody threw the penguin.
I don't know. I don't know about S. I've played this game multiple times, but I don't know.
That man
you
can
see,
fly in
you see
that game.
Ebony Moonbeam. She got the cartridge for you,
got the
bro. She got
cartridge.
the, yeah, me.
You know what? All right, S
he
tier for the simple
I was
fact
gonna
that
say,
she had it
he
on hand.
Thank you,
Yo.
Angelica.
It's S
But
tier all
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
day.
Angelica,
that
I
Mario
was
could fly in
spoiled
that
as
one,
hell.
right?
I was
I was
spoiled.
Man,
spoiled
on
as
my
hell.
mama. On my mama.
Like,
Angela.
I was
to this
definitely a
day,
spoiled child. I was gonna say I still am low key. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
to this
He
day,
said
I'm
so
still
this day.
spoiled. To this day, I'm
Favorite
still
fan.
spoiled.
Yeah,
I can
man.
ask my mama
Me
and my
too.
dad.
I was gonna say shout out to moms, most
Hey,
definitely.
Shout out to
Bang,
moms because they
bang
definitely
on
did all
that.
the Christmas shopping. They definitely did.
My
And
parents
OG
got me like
Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, stole it.
No,
Oh, okay.
that.
Nobody comes up on the
Context.
Hey, niggas never come up on the
GameCube
Dreamcast
stole it.
legally. You never come up on a Dreamcast
Context,
legally.
nigga.
yo,
That nigga said I'm gonna get it some way, somehow.
I
listen,
know
my
a
parents,
nigga that stole the tester Dreamcast from the Kmart back in the day, yo.
listen, I don't
Like,
know I don't know
niggas is
how
different.
I don't know how often your parents or you bought your own consoles, but my parents only bought me like 3 of them.
No, I'm pretty sure my
My whole
parents bought
life.
me every console I had, even into adulthood. Damn near, I'm pretty sure my parents
Oh,
bought me every.
that's what's
You
up.
let me know. You let me know when we there. I mean,
What she cooking? Hey, what you cooking?
I need none but burgers. Make sure the glizzies is, you know what I mean, top tier. You know what I mean, we don't do no mid tier glizzies. You know what I mean?
A hot dog?
No mid tier glizzies. I don't do them chicken and pork dogs. Them Johns, them chicken and pork glizzies. No.
This nigga said he wants an all beef glizzy or it's
I need
nothing.
all beef glizzy. Hold on, I'm gonna do it to myself.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I'm gonna violate myself for the.
It's okay. You don't even need it. It's 2023. Homophobia is on the back pedal, yo.
I need the all beef glizzy. You know what I mean?
Glizzy.
I'm gonna be using that.
All beef glizzies is wild.
Crazy.
Listen, them chicken and pork dogs nasty as shit, dog. Like nobody want that. Listen, if it's not a beef glizzy, I'll take a turkey joint, but the chicken and pork.
Eating a turkey glizzy is fucking crazy. What are you talking about? This nigga.
Listen, them Jenny O turkey glizzies, them joints used to listen, man. They got me through many a nights. I'm telling you.
I hear you.
Shit.
I mean,
you ever mix it with the ramen?
Listen, bro, hot
dogs. Niggas putting glizzy. Listen, this is not a struggle meal episode, but hot dogs and glizzies is crazy.
The hot dogs and noodles, that shit got me through.
There was a Japanese lady that just threw her whole fucking dinner at the TV because you said that shit.
Listen,
this is fucking ridiculous.
Hey. I'll say it for y'all. Big pause.
Listen, man. Listen, if you ain't eating all beef glizzy, something wrong with you, man. Like
all right, let's do it.
Glizzies better be.
But we said S tier. At least that's
S tier for the Mario Party.
That's 2.
No, but everyone comment said A, so we got, you know what I mean?
What?
Oh man.
See, the law of averages matters.
The law of averages. You know what I mean? It brings it. You know what I mean?
No. I gave it an S because she had the cartridge.
He said that.
I was gonna say I gave her the S because she had the cartridge.
All right, so this next joint S2, right?
Oh yeah, and the next one right after that, nigga. Both of those.
That's gotta be
it's Mario Kart.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Nigga still playing that still to this day, nigga. With the steering wheel and all, nigga.
Shit, niggas out here driving go-karts playing that shit in real life.
I put my life savings on it. I dust anybody in that shit. I mean,
I might take you up on that.
I will take you up on that.
That's how I know.
No way.
That's how I know your life. That's how I know your life savings can't be shit.
My life
if you're willing to waste it on Mario Kart.
Me and Luigi against anybody. I'm just saying. Like, I
don't know, bro.
I
work a mean Bowser, yo. I ain't gonna work.
Listen, now on the new Mario Kart, it's me and Rosalina against anybody. Like,
I gotta go Waluigi.
I mean,
Waluigi. I liked Wario.
All right, next joint is Mario Tennis.
I love it. I love it.
Here,
lowest is A.
Controversial point. I feel like it was even better than Mario Kart. Me personally,
crazy.
I had that much
this
fun.
Nigga can leave. This nigga can leave. This nigga tried to. This nigga.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Y'all didn't have fun.
There we go. First of all, this can't be S tier
listen.
because tennis is a
Ain't no
dog
way.
shit sport.
Mario
Well,
Tennis
it
better
is
than
like
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart, but Mario Tennis was good, but it ain't never
Nah.
gonna beat Mario Kart.
It was better than me. It was
Look,
better.
Listen,
I
Mario
tennis, you out there in
Mario
booty
Tennis
shorts with
is
the little
I
ankle
don't. I
socks
don't.
trying to
I don't
fucking
even
fake
watch
play
tennis,
tennis.
bro. I don't
You out
even
here
watch
waving a
tennis.
tennis racket around the hood, got on a fucking sweatband. Is that how
That's
you
what
was
I'm saying.
living?
But that's what I'm saying.
Daddy.
That's how that brings more solid.
Listen,
like,
noiseless poet. I
No,
agree
I'm
with you.
saying if that's
F-Zero
what you
should
was
be
doing.
higher.
but listen,
F-Zero
that
definitely should be higher.
brings
I
brings
agree.
more
I agree
evidence.
because F-Zero was a lot of fun.
That brings
Listen,
Yes,
more
Mario
evidence
Kart
to
is
my
S
point.
tier.
we going
I
A tier
don't play.
F-Zero.
Listen, I don't play
I
tennis.
agree with that.
However, because I don't play tennis, the fact that I was hooked on this game says a lot. That's the point, nigga. Niggas don't
No.
play tennis in the hood, but this game had
What
me
are you
hooked
talking
on,
about?
nigga.
Venus and Serena Williams played tennis in Compton.
And why you think that they such an icon, nigga?
Nah.
Good. They came
Watson,
from Compton.
I
Nigga.
know you
know
played
what's
Mario
going on.
Tennis, Watson. I know you played that.
I played Mario Tennis. I give it S tier.
I think the first outing was kind of lame. I'm not
I
gonna
knew
lie.
Watson played Mario Tennis. I knew.
Play some Mario Tennis. You
Tennis
don't know.
Out of any game on
should
this
be an
list,
S.
I know he played Mario Tennis.
Tennis being an S is
Right.
ridiculous.
Tennis should be an S. That shit was fire.
I think tennis should be A.
Yeah,
For
I
me,
agree.
I'm gonna
I'd give it a B.
I was in a tennis
That's
camp when I was a
crazy.
young boy. You know what I mean? And this
This
game,
nigga was out here in the short shorts with
listen,
the ankle
I
socks.
was trying to be the Black
Hey,
Keith
I like
Sampras.
tennis.
Hey,
I was trying
well,
to be the
it's
Black
different for
I liked it
girls.
more
It's
on the
different for
Wii.
girls.
You know what
I
I mean?
like tennis the best on the Wii. That's why I feel
Yeah.
like it should be
I
an
wanted to be the Black Andre Agassi.
You up here?
No, the
tennis
Black
that
Andre
B?
Agassi is crazy.
You know what I mean? I was
That's
trying
The
to be
Black
crazy.
Andre Agassi is crazy.
I was
Tennis
trying to be the
that
Black
B?
Keith Sampras out here. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I agree. Tennis
That's
shouldn't
That's
go any higher.
crazy.
All right, next joint is Metroid 64.
Boy,
I ain't never played it.
you ever had to shoot down a pterodactyl with a
we
sexy
tennis is
bitch with a?
definitely. Listen, Wii Sports. Listen,
Yeah,
see,
facts.
yeah,
Sports in general is crazy.
We
that
It's the
sports
best
made a nigga
workout
think
I've
I
ever had in
thought
my life.
I
Listen,
thought for
we-
years I could bowl for real because of Wii
Listen,
Sports.
Wii golf, Wii bowling, Wii baseball.
Facts.
I was that.
Facts.
And
You know how many perfect games I bowled in Wii bowling?
On everything, I'm whooping everybody in that weak boxing, nigga. That was
Whatever.
that Wii
Listen,
boxing.
listen.
I
With
will
all due
whoop
respect,
anybody,
I will
nigga.
knock your dick in the dirt,
No,
bro.
you
I
wouldn't,
promise.
nigga.
I
I will
promise.
Bro, them
Listen.
hooks, nigga. The hooks.
Could nobody fuck with the ball? What's his name? Matt, the ball head boy? No, he was fucking.
I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
but he had listen. They rigged that shit. He had the extra punch power. That
nigga had the. I mean, he was
as 3/4 of pie gone as soon as he hit you with the uppercut. You like, damn, this nigga ate the whole pizza.
No, Metroid definitely S tier though.
I agree. I
You
agree.
think so?
Samus women empowerment before women even knew they needed to be empowered for video games.
I didn't.
She was a strong female protagonist.
What about everybody else?
I think Samus the character is a top tier character, but the game.
But this is where it got big. This is where it got good. This was the star.
Look at you. Look at you.
This was the star.
Look, I see what you. I see there. That was a nice point. Good job.
I know. I love arguing. Arguing's what I do. But no, I love 64, bro.
All right, next joint is Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Stadium.
It's on here, but
A tier for Snap because they had niggas out here thinking they were the greatest photographers in the world because they managed to catch Gyarados.
Bro, my mama, bro, when you can
waterfall.
take the picture, that was hard.
But it was dope though because you get the picture of fucking Magikarp and then you follow it until it went up the waterfall and then you catch the shot of Gyarados as it came out and you be like, yeah.
The graphics was hard. I like the graphics.
Shout out to Garrett Dizzy. You know what I mean?
Too bad Pokemon graphics stayed the same forever.
All right, next
it was hard for the time.
I wouldn't say all that.
We making good time. We almost there. Make sure y'all check out what it sound like next. You know what I mean? But we got WCW NWO Revenge.
This is another good wrestling game. It's not No Mercy.
Yeah,
good.
I enjoyed this one.
It's not No Mercy. Good.
No Mercy was better, but I feel like the old school wrestling games was personally better than some of the 2000s, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah. I said it earlier. I said that you could put No Mercy and 2K23 in front of me right now. Yeah. I'm gonna play No Mercy before I play WWE 2K23. Though I will smack a nigga on 2K23 and wrestling.
Pokemon Snap B.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
NWO is definitely a notch below No Mercy.
But you gotta think though. You gotta think the popularity this game got because it came up on that NWO wave. Hulk Hogan making his epic lead from WWE coming into WCW.
For the time when it came out, niggas was going crazy on this game. Like
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. R.I.P. Scott Hall.
I like this game, but it's B tier. It ain't.
I agree.
That's fine.
But it did come in on a wave. No, there's no W in wrestling. It's RASSLIN.
I already know what niggas gonna say, but I think it's an S tier.
Listen, this game gotta be S tier, bro. Diddy Kong Racing was that shit. Like, come on, bro.
I don't know about S tier. You're saying that Diddy Kong Racing is as good as Mario Kart?
Bro, for me, Diddy Kong Racing might have been better than Mario Kart. For me,
violate yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
I'm glad I'm not the only nigga that got
violated. But Diddy Kong Racing was that shit, dog.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. It's one. Once again, I feel like as we go through this list, I started this off saying I hated racing games. But I think now I just hate racing games if they're based in reality. If I'm driving a spaceship or a monkey on a go-kart or any Nintendo.
Hey, hold on. You didn't like me? You didn't like Need for Speed?
No.
You didn't like Most Wanted?
Nope.
Oh man, you wildin', bro. That was the game.
It had a slamming soundtrack. The soundtrack was more fire than the game.
Underground 2?
Underground 2. Okay. Midnight Club on the Xbox was. I'll give you that one. Dub Edition was super nasty. I'll give you that. I just like to have.
Oh, so you ain't fuck with none of the Gran Turismos?
No, Gran Turismo was too literal for me. I don't give a nigga. I'm from Indiana. I don't give a fuck about race cars, bro. You know how much you have to deal with fucking. You know how NASCAR is a staple here, and it's horrible.
Thanks, y'all got the Indy 500 too.
I was gonna say the Indy 500, bro. No, I did not care for Forza.
He said no.
Unless it's Mario Kart, I hate racing.
Yeah, or F-Zero, bro. F-Zero, I got a wave of nostalgia.
F-Zero's fun.
But Diddy Kong Racing was fun.
Listen, Burnout was fire too.
Burnout was okay.
Yo, shout out to Daquan, bro.
But one thing, I give racing games this. Racing games always have fire soundtracks. Well, shout out to Angelica. You gotta love it. Good old Indiana.
Listen, we'll A tier. Diddy.
You guys are next door to me.
Next joint is NFL Blitz.
Man,
this is one football game that I did actually play and somewhat enjoy.
NFL Blitz.
I'm not going.
I can see it now. I can see Ebony treating niggas on NFL.
I was gonna say that definitely tracks.
I can see
her brothers was definitely mad salty. That tracks.
Definitely S tier.
Listen, it's not S tier to me, because because I played football and I'm more of a Madden fan, so I like more realistic.
Oh, see, that's why I like this game, because when I get to jumping and tumbling through the air to tackling niggas, I'm like, I ain't never seen I've watched many a football game. I ain't never seen nobody hit a goddamn tornado on the football field.
Tornado.
We usually save that for the wrestling ring.
Watson, comment, what y'all NFL?
No, I said that's an S tier. I love Blitz.
He won S.
Comment, how you feeling about it?
I'm sorry, I'm getting some messages from Logan real quick. My fault, wasn't even paying attention. What you say? Where we at with Blitz? Oh yeah, S tier, nigga. I thought that was. I didn't know we was having a conversation about this. Nigga.
I'm the only nigga not an S tier.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's crazy.
I'll give it an A as well, because like I said, it was fun, but I'm not a football guy. But it did get.
That's where it got violent. What you mean?
I know, and that's why it got that high. We got to put something in D tier.
Yeah, we ain't getting none in D tier yet.
Look at how empty it is.
That's because
all right, next one is Paper Mario.
Ooh, I love Paper Mario, bro.
I never played Paper Mario.
If this was Dr. Mario, though, I'd argue a nigga down over.
All I know is I will argue a nigga down on the one after this, though, for sure. That was my shit.
Paper Mario was super fun, bro. It was, the way it looked, the graphics for the time, it felt like you were in a picture book. And as a kid, I mean, what's better?
It is nostalgic. It is nostalgic, but I don't know if
it's S tier.
Yeah, it's
for me, Paper Mario
somewhere between.
I would say
yeah, I was gonna say B.
Oh, Watson, I know you played Paper Mario, Watson. I know you played that though.
Nah, never played this one.
He's like, not that one.
Nah.
Come on, dog. You let me down, brother.
I know. I ain't played this one, or I ain't played the next one. The two after.
Yo, why you play my man like that? You know what I mean, we still hustle to the sun.
Yo,
back 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold
like freeway.
You know what I mean?
Hell nah.
She said, even though what we do is wrong. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Freeway
Still deliver the
and
order,
his
man.
illustriously
And I
short
ain't talking about
career.
chicken and gravy, man. I'm talking about them bricks and quarters. Listen, man, that's my
they don't
Have
know
some
nothing.
quarters, yo.
Yeah, man, listen, you don't know when What We Do came out as a Philly nigga. When that joint came out,
These niggas was buying goddamn chopped cheeses for everybody.
that shit
They was handing them shits out, wasn't they?
As a Philly nigga, when What We Do came out, you couldn't tell me shit.
Cheese sticks for everybody.
All right, next joint is Perfect Dark.
I love Perfect Dark. The story, that's one game where the story is just.
Yeah, Freeway was something.
Listen, it was the beard. You know what I mean? The beard had the ladies hooked. They was like, I just want to put
I liked his tone too.
Yeah, they all liked it till that nigga had him in the mosque. I'm just
They
saying.
all liked it until they heard the Cassidy battle when he was like, put a beat on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, telling a nigga to put a beat on in the battle is crazy.
He said, put a beat on.
You lost. You lost. you missed the
once
point
you say put a beat on, it's a rap. Like,
I was about to say, you know what I mean? You don't need the battle if you need.
And that's when Cassidy was Cassidy. Now he just.
Man,
I was gonna say, he
be
so
saying,
hot now.
He be wilding now.
Now he just be talking about, you know what I mean, his weapon gay and all this.
I was gonna say his gun bars got real suspect. His gun bars, and I love. Listen, it's battle rap, so gun bars are what we're built on.
So what he said his stick got a dick and it hit men, so his weapon gay. Like, no, come on.
That's just wild, bro.
It was.
You took the metaphor too far, nigga.
But the crazy.
But you know what they say? You know what they say about Cassidy, anyways. They say that nigga sweet.
But the crazy part about that trash ass bar, he stole it from Central City.
Okay, I was
he stole that shit from Central City. You know what I mean?
Cassidy stealing bars.
Shout out
and
to
bad
Central
ones
City.
at that. That's crazy.
He didn't even hit him with the how can I be homophobic?
Freeway cousin, she was trying, she was trying to get in.
She was trying to end up in the mosque.
Get there.
Angelica, you a little devious, Joe. You know what I mean? I see you. Yeah, man. You was trying to get in there.
As the patron saint of degenerates, I approve.
Listen, she was all right. So Perfect Dark, where we at with that?
I honestly, I get Perfect Dark in A easy, bro.
I haven't played
it. Man said S.
S tier, bro. If it's not S tier, I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all, bro. Perfect Dark was basically 007, but the female version, bro. And that the storyline was hard.
I would say the story was hard, bro. That's always gonna win me over.
Bro. The guns, all that shit, bro. That was my shit.
But I don't know if it was S tier though.
That shit S.
I need Ebony Moonbeam.
It's an A for me, actually.
That's crazy. Coming from the woman. On the female, perfect.
You know, I got
your back. 007.
What does that mean? Look at everything in S tier. So what? That doesn't mean anything. Look at everything in S tier. It doesn't sit up there with those. I'm not gonna be biased because it has a female protagonist.
But I'm saying though, what did this have that 007 didn't have? I mean what did this did not have?
James fucking Bond.
See that okay? Did you just hear the? She just said that don't matter, right? So
well, listen, it's
not because James Bond is a man. It's because
James Bond is the shit. I would say it's because the character, not so much the gender.
They didn't have, for me, they ain't have Odd Job in this drawing. So, I mean, that's what takes it down. I mean, because they didn't have Odd Job.
Or the nigga with the iron jaw.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right,
Lockjaw was it? No, his name Lockjaw.
We can all agree this joint S tier, right?
Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, Pokemon Stadium easy S tier, no doubt.
You link your Game Boy to this?
I was about to say, bro.
I played this game.
You know how shitty niggas would get when you because you gotta think Pokemon Stadium was also amazing because it was Gen 1, but it came out for Gen 1, but it came out close enough to gold and silver to where you could import the. You know how sad a nigga be when you get the plane and then you bust out the Lugia that you transferred over from your silver, bro.
Right.
Come on.
You know how mad niggas used to be when I threw out that Mewtwo.
Hey,
you know what I mean? And they ain't have
question. I don't remember.
And
but
every damn near every Pokemon console game slaps all the way up to Gale of Darkness.
Did 007 have dual weapons?
Not. I don't think so.
See,
I don't
that's
think
what
you
I'm
can
saying.
dual
Even
wield
Perfect Dark had dual weapons. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but you didn't need to dual wield.
It was fun.
Everything can't go. I still can't believe nothing's made it into D tier.
Next joint is StarCraft 64.
I saw it. Oh, my eyes is bad because I thought that said Lord Croft. That's crazy.
All right, well.
Wrong system for Tomb Raider. Yeah, there we go. Put it in D tier.
Nobody remembers.
I was about to say I didn't even play that.
We'll D tier, but my man, listen, he said S tier for StarCraft. So I don't mean
StarCraft. Wait, was StarCraft?
I've never played
was it an RPG?
Oh no, not StarCraft. I mean, he was talking. What's this called? Pokemon Stadium. But yeah, C tier for StarCraft. I mean, all right, World Cup '98.
Never played it.
That was actually a really good game. Like I would put that in B.
This the game that really got me interested in soccer, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was fun,
never played this,
but I'm never a sports game guy. But I'm not gonna argue with a B.
I've never played it.
It is the most popular sport in the world at the end of the day.
Because niggas never played it, we're gonna have to C tier it. Top of C tier. All right, N64 Spider-Man.
I feel like that was top tier.
I hated this game. I hated it.
I
hated it so much.
Hate is a strong word.
Yes, and I mean it.
I mean it.
Bruh,
Yes.
I listen, I don't need to get on a whole Peter Parker rant, but listen.
Is that what I think it is? Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen,
Spider-Man, regardless of how I feel about the character, it was an okay game. So I'll give it a B. As much
Wait,
as
you're not a Spider-Man fan?
No, I'm not a Peter Parker fan. There's plenty of Spider-Men throughout the multiverse that I am fans of. Peter Parker.
Peter is the
Peter's the best failure in the business.
If
the man that will give
it. Rocking with Peter, you rocking with Miles.
No, listen, no. Otto Octavius was a better fucking Spider-Man than Spider-Man could ever hope to be.
Oh my god!
I mean,
listen, Peter spent his time. Listen, Peter's had a whole homeless man arc at this point in the comics, so my failure statement stands up harder today than it ever has.
That's just crazy.
But even back in the day, Spider-Man. He just didn't have the grit. His villains, he just let the niggas fuck him over. How many L's have you seen Spider-Man take?
I mean,
this nigga gave up his whole.
You can name that.
Look, listen. This nigga gave up his whole relationship with Mary Jane that he worked his entire fucking childhood to get to save his Aunt May, even though she still ended up dying because fucking it's Mephisto at the end of the day. That's what you get for trying to make a deal with the devil. But come on. Peter Parker is a perpetual L-taking machine.
No, he is though. Peter Parker is.
He perpetually loses.
That's what makes Peter Parker like so. Make him so relatable. Because
and then he couldn't even.
He take them L's. I mean, because niggas take L's every day in life.
Every day.
Yeah, but that, not like Spider-Man though.
He a regular nigga.
No, because he takes substantial L's like world-ending repercussion L's.
That's why I fucks with Peter, because he was taking L's before the spider bite and after, because he's still. I mean, he just
look. If he'd have stuck to pro wrestling instead of trying to be a superhero,
that's
he made some
crazy.
real money.
He said, "I got you for 3 minutes." Like, no.
Shout out to the Macho Man, yo.
Star Wars.
All right, next joint is Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
I love Rogue Squadron.
Fire.
That is S tier in my opinion. Just because fucking.
I feel like the graphics stepped up.
Well, it's an N64. Nothing on here was going to be a graphic masterpiece.
I said stepped up, nigga, as in it was good. Stepped up. Yeah, see? You spoke too soon.
No, you were muffled. You didn't sound right. That's not my fault. I am deaf in one ear, though, so.
But yeah, I liked it. I had a good time with this one.
Yeah, because Rogue Squadron was near the end of the N64's life cycle, so the graphics were probably about as good as they were going to get.
This actually
for the
gave me
hardware.
anxiety, bro, because like when you flying the motherfuckers, I wasn't the best flyer, so.
Okay,
Weaving through space
like
can
an
be
A
hectic,
tier.
you know.
This is racing genre, right?
I'm not gonna argue against A.
I'll give it an A. I was gonna say B, but I'll give it an A. I just never ran back to play, but I had a good time.
I didn't play it that often, so I don't care where y'all put it.
Yeah, because Rogue Squadron, I'm pretty sure it was the early.
Target.
It was the early 2000s, so it was really the end of the.
I mean, it's a solid beat.
It was the 64 era.
It was the end of the life cycle.
Next one is
64.
I feel like this should be an S tier for
Star
sure.
Fox 64.
I agree. I agree. Star Fox 64 should be S tier.
All the switch ups that they did when you got to use the tank, then the plane.
Shout out
then
Falco,
you feel me?
too.
Like the storyline was fire.
I was gonna say Falco was just
shout out. I think it was the
turtle nigga.
Right. Does he die?
The turtle.
Right? He died, right?
Yeah. But he was the brains of the operation.
He died,
he made that shit work. I think he did.
It was one of them niggas died.
I was gonna say I don't know if the turtle died because I'm pretty sure he was back.
I thought he was a frog. He was a turtle.
There was a frog and a turtle.
Oh shit!
The turtle wore the glasses. I don't think the frog wore glasses.
Okay, well then the frog must have died.
Because I'm pretty sure the turtle was there for when they did the GameCube Star Fox.
But yeah, that was my game. I played this shit back to back.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Star Fox 64, bro. Star Fox is just a good. It's one of Nintendo doesn't have the best intellectual property. They just get lucky, and when they actually manage to hit the ball, it goes pretty far. You're never going to look at the intellectual property of Nintendo and be like, man, there's nothing here that I like, but you're also not going to be like, this is super amazing.
Got you.
Unless it's like the big guys, Mario, Donkey Kong, fucking Star Fox, Pokemon, shit like that.
Shout out to Star Fox, but Star Fox definitely is. I ain't even.
Gotta be,
bro. It was
gotta be
one of the N64 staple games. Like, I
mean, it was one of them.
Next joint is Majora's Mask.
S tier.
Absolutely.
The best Legend of Zelda game, and I will stand on that hill and die on that hill.
I got my
better than
I got my favorite.
I love Majora's Mask, bro. You know how much time I spent at the library looking through a goddamn on the computer looking so I can make sure I can get the Fierce Deity mask, bro.
Facts.
He is right. Monte's right.
He is.
It is the only Star Fox 64. There was a steep decline. Hey, but he's still fire in Smash.
Oh yes, listen.
Man, he's a
boy in Smash.
Nigga, go look at the professional Smash scene. There's no less than I guarantee you. You look at the top 15. There's a good portion of them playing stuff.
All right, so what S tier? We got. It's the most full I ever seen S tier.
I would say.
Never played Zelda,
but N64 had a good.
I was gonna say N64 really was.
But all these games in S tier really are S tier because it's like Mario Party, Smash Brothers.
And Majora's Mask, though, the special thing about Majora's Mask was that it introduced that concept of end game time being important. Like it was like, yo,
some
you
of
gotta
the
get this shit
greatest
done.
64 games ever. So like, I mean, you can't even. All right, next joint is Ocarina of Time.
I give it an A because we gave Majora's Mask S, and I don't. Listen, there are some people who would say Ocarina of Time is better.
I got points off of this joint just off of the water temple alone. You know what I mean? That joint annoyed the fuck out of me.
It was a very it was a stress-inducing area to say the least.
It's a B for me.
Like,
listen, I'm riding with Ebony. I'll give it a B.
I feel like I've been shot in the heart. Oh,
because it was a rough one.
Yeah, it's B. Yeah. It is B. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because bro, I thought about.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way it's going in A.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it deserves to be in A, especially with what's in A.
Although
Like,
I feel like the nostalgia factor would push it up for
Oh, y'all
some
saying
people.
NBA hang time better than this, John? That's what you
But
saying?
I guess. I'm not gonna. You could move all the sports games down to D for all I
I was
care.
about to say, I don't know if I put hang time in A. I think I said
NFL Blitz is better than this.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I definitely had more fun playing
NFL
NFL Blitz than
greatness.
fucking Ocarina of Time.
Pokemon Snap is better than this.
Fuck yeah. Nigga, you know how hard it is to goddamn take a picture of that coughing once it gets behind the grass? You gotta try and catch it as it comes out the other side, but you're moving too, so you
I
make
knew
sure
he
the
was
camera.
gonna put it in A anyway. That's fine.
I was gonna say this
We'll put it at the
nigga.
top of B. This was one of the best Zelda games. Like, you know what I mean, we can. Yeah, hey, I mean, see my man Monray, he moved it up. So, yeah, I mean,
Put it in A.
That's crazy.
We'll put it
I
in
was
A.
just giving you where I felt like it was.
Nah, fuck that. Ocarina of Time is a lackluster title, in my opinion.
Well, first off, Monte, let me tell you, I am up and down with Zelda. Sometimes I like Zelda, and other times I don't like Zelda. So I didn't play this game enough to be able to say that I enjoyed it. Now, the other one I loved and I played.
I probably played
and
Ocarina
on
of
the
Time
Super
more
Nintendo.
on the Game Boy than N64.
Oh, and like Super Nintendo Zelda, this tier list would look different because Zelda would be up at the top for me for a lot of things. But I'm just not. Zelda didn't do it for me after a certain point.
Ocarina of Time is a classic game, though. At the end of the day, it stood the test of time. It's still a good play. It's just a little.
Okay, can we give you? All right, so before we move on, what's your best Zelda game? Best
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at Majora's Mask. For me, it's Wind Waker, but Majora's Mask.
I had a lot of fun playing Wind Waker, but like I said, with Majora's Mask, just all the different masks that I ended up getting. Like I said, the amount of happiness that came when I acquired the Fierce Deity mask, bro.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Respect.
I was out here throwing gets a good tensions before
That's
even started.
That's
right
why that's why he my man $100,000 because he know we be. You know what I mean? That Wind Waker, dog, like that should have.
But listen, Wind Waker also brought in that fucking crazy era of everybody thinking they needed to cell shade their games, which got a little, near the end.
All right, next John, come on now, we know what this.
We already, it's not
Let's
conversation.
not talk about this. That's just wasting time.
It's
I got more cosplays to do.
It's
exactly move that up to S.
Yeah.
Exactly where a perfect dark could have been.
I mean, this John gonna go to the very man.
Yeah, I would say it's literally. Come on, I used to kill niggas with a hat, bro.
Man, we know that John is just our job. He had niggas out, stressed out.
Exactly, which is why it's an S and Ocarina an A.
All right, next John is Turok.
I love Turok. Who doesn't love shooting fucking dinosaurs, bro? Who doesn't like shooting dinosaurs? I'm no less than A tier for Turok. Because Turok, I would listen. If you want to put it in S, I wouldn't argue it. But no less than A for Turok.
We going. All right, last two. Turok 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it! I should have looked. Maybe we move original Turok down to B, and then you can put Turok 2 in A because it was funner. They streamlined it in the most positive way possible.
All right, and then last but not least, we got Wave Race 64.
Oh Lord, is this low key an S tier? Because I feel like everyone.
I played at the arcade.
Listen, there's just something about riding around on a jet ski, bro. I was gonna say this is low key.
It was fun. It was
fun. Very fun. Time trials, bro. Time trials used to never be fun, but in that it was because you could hit a sweet ramp on the way there. You know what I mean?
Wave Race better than F-Zero X?
Oh, yes. Just because it's underrated.
Is it better than Diddy Kong Racing?
For me, probably because I didn't play a whole lot of. I played some Diddy Kong Racing,
definitely not.
but I played the shit out of. I play, and you know how many people played Wave Racer and didn't even know they were playing Wave Racer though.
It's better than F-Zero, but not better than Diddy Kong. All right.
It's not better than Donkey Kong.
Is it better than Bomberman?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Better than Rogue Squadron?
That I don't. My nerd side kicks in, and I can't say I love George Lucas.
Better than Mario Tennis.
Yes.
Definitely not better than Mario Tennis.
Yes,
You
it's
sound
better.
crazy as fuck.
Lots of stuff is better
You
than
sound
tennis.
crazy as fuck. Y'all wilding now. You're wilding now.
Just
Crazy
being
as fuck.
honest.
Hell no.
Right, we'll hide B tier. All right, so we already did Smash Bros. I don't know why it's on here twice, but this is your tier. You know what I mean? You got S, A, B. We got 1 in D tier. You know what I mean?
The single game in D tier.
We got a solid list today. You know what I mean? You know what it sounds like is up in about 20 minutes, so we got to get up out of here. You know what I mean? But you know, it was a good tier list today. You know what I mean? Next week, back to the regular. You know, we blur cartel posts, and then the week after that, tier list again. You know what I mean? This one is going to be, you know, this next tier list going to be.
Oh Lord!
Oh, you gotta.
I'm always here for a problematic list.
This next one will be crazy, but I ain't gonna reveal it until next week. But you know, that just know this tier list gonna have niggas. I mean, it might be like that tapping no cap and face off the way. This next tier list will go down.
Just try to keep your clothes on, gentlemen. Okay.
You know what I mean? This next one gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Next tier list, Saturday morning cartoons. This is your next tier list.
What is that? Wait. What counts as a Saturday morning cartoon?
A cartoon that came on Saturday morning.
Everything that was on
But what cartoons was
Saturday, Fox Saturday, Autumn.
I was gonna say, I was thinking like the Fox Kids Club, fucking shit like that.
I thought of Recess.
The WB when they used to do their little cartoon block on Saturday morning with.
Listen, shout out to Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem was fire.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised Duke Nukem wasn't on. At least Conkers was there.
Hey, quick question. Did you know the little frog from the WB that was "Hello, my baby, hello, my"?
Yeah.
Who sung better, that nigga or the little I like the singer? I like to do
the frog.
The frog.
I don't know.
The frog over the bird.
Whose quality? Listen, the bird had the better song. The frog might have had the better voice though.
My boy Al Johnston, he had the better song, but you know what I mean, as a singer, no, dog, it was the WB frog.
Yeah, that frog had range, bro.
We're gonna have to make that a post.
That frog had range.
Oh yeah, anime included, my brother. Anime is definitely included. You know what I mean? So you know, because anime is just Japanese cartoons. So you know what I mean? You know,
I'm in there.
Saturday morning cartoons. Your next
lots of Card Captor Sakura and Sailor Moon in our future.
Hey, Card Captor don't get enough credit at all.
Listen, long as
there's a lot of trials and tribulations.
Long as niggas put respect on Mucha Lucha, we good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen, I'm a look. Flea, bro. Flea could have been one of the best wrestlers ever if he just put his mind to it.
Thanks. The Flea, that was my nigga.
The Flea he was real, bro.
But yeah, that's
shout out Ricochet too.
This is your Ricochet definitely. But yeah, shout out to the real Ricochet too, because Samantha Irvin, she bad.
I was about to say, bro, Samantha Irvin. How the fuck did this bald nigga from Kentucky goddamn get the flute player from fucking I'd let Samantha Irvin blow my flute any day of the week. I tell you what.
You know what I mean? She can announce me in the ring at any time.
I was about to say she can say my name at any point in time she feels like it.
But you know, this is Welcome to HollyHood tier list. We back next week. You know what I mean? What it sound like is up next. You know, we gonna sign off because you know I gotta get in that StreamYard and do some shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, Watson, let them know where to find you.
Follow me at TikTok, Watson_the Great, Instagram, I switched my name over, and YouTube. I do anything anime.
We got the comment.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It's the boy, the comment, KJN_man.5. We know that's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Base, catch me on Blurred Cartel, you know we doing well. And then catch me on Blurred Proof Entertainment on Tapping No Capping. If you're nerdy, you seen it, and what's your opinion? We see y'all this weekend.
Listen, was GoldenEye S tier? That's all. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, GoldenEye
Hey,
the
don't
best
pop
tier.
up on people's shows.
That's random.
Shout out to the amazing Spider King popping in.
Cam in the outro is fire though.
But you know, S tier, GoldenEye at the very top of the S tier. So yeah, I mean, you know, niggas did right. You know what I mean, this is your whole list right here.
It looks solid to be for real.
You know
I can't believe only one game made it into D tier.
I mean, you got Star.
Hey, wait, hold on. What happened to Banjo? That didn't make the list.
Banjo Kazooie is
an
B
A tier.
It's
Oh,
up
is
there.
it
It's
B
an
tier?
A.
I was just say
Okay.
it was an A or
You got
B.
Banjo
one of the
Kazooie
it's
in
in
B
B.
tier. You know what I mean? But yeah, GoldenEye is definitely at the top of S tier.
So y'all put
Here we go.
Ocarina of Time at A and disrespected. All right.
No, because Majora's Mask had to go into S, nigga. Majora's Mask is better than
Why is
Ocarina of
Pokemon
Time.
snapping A? What is
Nigga, have you never felt the pure joy that is catching a Gyarados jumping out of the waterfall? You never got that picture, bro?
How's Star Wars World
Hey, I
Squadron
gotta
at
get ready to
B?
go.
Cause Rogue Squadron.
Yeah.
Listen, I argued higher for Rogue Squadron. I love Rogue Squadron, but I'm just saying, don't you come in here hating on goddamn
the
Pokemon
next stream
Snap,
Angelica
nigga.
will be in about 20 minutes. So
Shout out to y'all.
you know what I mean? But yeah, our next tier list is Saturday morning cartoons. So yeah, I mean, you know, we gonna be doing that. So yeah, I mean, you know, make sure y'all pull up for that, John. But yeah, you know, that's the tier list. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to get up out of here. What it sound like starting about 20 minutes. So Ebony Moonbeam, let them know where to find it.
What it sound?
You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and you can also find me on Sundays on Waifu Views at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. We have a big show this Sunday coming up. It's a big Blurred Bash. There's going to be a lot of different people showing up. HollyHood Sensei is going to be there, Afro Kami, some other people from Make It Make Sense, from Bay, from Blurred Cartels, The Round Table, and it's going to be fun. We're going to have libations, like Kami says. There's going to be a lot of debauchery going on, and it's going to be a good time. So be sure to come through. It's a costume party, so everybody will be dressed up in their best spooky season costumes. And yeah, follow the Waifu Views YouTube, Facebook page. We now have a Discord, so we can do watch parties and all different other types of stuff with you guys. And that's about it. I gotta run because I have another cosplay to get to. So thank you for having me. As usual, Sensei, it was a great time. And I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for joining us. You know what I mean? I also, you know, shout out to my man Ken. He came through late, but you know, make sure y'all tune into that roundtable episode we did last night. Top 10 iconic anime attacks. It got a little crazy at the end, but you know what I mean, we at least got some type of agreement that the comment.
Good. That's all that matters.
Number one. You know what I mean? So, you know, you do whatever you want after 2 through 10, but number one is the Kamehameha. So we know that.
There's no argument. There's no argument.
And
but
of course,
just for reference, I'll give you what my top 10 was. You know what I mean? And then we'll sign off. We had
I was gonna say, let me hit my outro.
I had Kamehameha 1, Thunderbolt 2, Rasengan 3, Spirit Bomb at 4, Spirit Gun at 5, 6,
That's crazy.
Yasuga Tensho, 7, the King Kong gun, 8, Zawardo, you know, the world. I mean, 9 Giga Drill Break, and then 10 Wind Scar. So, I mean, that was
that's not too bad.
I mean, that's your top 10 right there. Make sure y'all tune into that roundtable. What it sound like is up next, about 20 minutes. We will be talking about some album reviews, and then we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna have a little nice discussion about, you know, record sales and streams. Also, we're gonna, you know, talk about some
album reviews.
We're gonna talk about lyricism versus simplicity. So, yeah, I mean, is lyricism or making your bars more simpler the way to go in today's era of rap? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, that's what we're gonna be talking about. So make sure y'all tune into that. You know what I mean, next week we back Blurred Cartel posts. Then the week after, Saturday morning cartoon tier list. We'll see y'all.
Wait, You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms.
Make sure y'all follow my boy.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's blowing up the Loki reviews on the Overall 99 Media channel. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers. Let's go. Yeah. Another Loki review coming out at least in the next couple of days. We're probably gonna do it tonight or tomorrow, one of the two. But yeah, shout out to everybody.
Let's go. Shout out my boy Zelmay. Listen,
the CEO of Overall 99.
We gotta get back, man. Me and Zelmay, we was popping for
that nigga out there. He got the Texas to change.
Yeah, he got the Texas to start. You know what I mean? You know, but we gonna get back though. You know what I mean? But yeah, what it sound like up
Afro, bro, hit me up, bro.
Definitely.
You hear me?
HollyHood up next.
Yeah, most
hit me up.